live on Facebook and, well, live on Facebook, yes, and almost live on YouTube. Yes, good. And it's time to start. As soon as I turn the screens on. Yes, there we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, yay! Okay, start with your feet together. Circle the hips, gentle circles of the hips. Just kind of testing your balance. Change direction. Ooh. Okay, step out, circle your hips. Much easier. Nice circly circles, not ovals, so make sure you go forwards and backwards as well as side to side. Change direction. Let me turn the heater off so we don't get background noise. Take the feet out a bit wider. Circle the hips. Change direction. Take the feet out a bit wider. Circle the hips. You need to make sure the knees are relaxed as well as the hips and ankles being relaxed. Relaxed is kind of another word for bent, change direction, but it's more applicable to, you know, bending is an active. You bend something. We don't. We just want to relax and let them bend, and then shift the weight side to side. Nice and gentle, gentle stretch. I've got very slippy shoes on today, so I'm not trying to put my feet wider and wider. It's just what's happening on this floor. I don't know why that happens. These shoes were meant to be rubber soled. Bring your feet in. Take 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Both feet facing forwards. Gentle stretch on the rear calf muscle. Change the feet over, both feet facing forwards, gentle stretch on the rear calf muscle. Take the hands out, push them together, take them up as high as you can. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to come back for this. And then push them backwards as far as they will go. And you can bend the spine back a little bit. Keep going. And then relax and just let the body hang forward. Legs can be ever so slightly bent if you like. Or you can have them straight, whichever gives you the better stretch. Bend the knees, push yourself up. Feet hip width apart, turn the waist, let the arms float around the body. going. Waist turning, and the neck can turn as well, so you turn the head side to side. But the hips should be fairly straight in front. They can turn a little bit, but the arms should be and the shoulders should be relaxed. Breathing as always in and out through the nose if you can. And change, letting the arms relax, the legs do all the work. I've altered the microphone slightly again. I hope the audio quality is okay. We will obviously have to wait and see on the playback. I will have to wait and see. You know what it's like now. Keep going. And turning the waist, bending and straightening alternate legs, letting the arms float diagonally. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms. Going. Feet slightly wider, bending the upper part of the body, letting the head go side to side and raising the upper shoulder, if you see what I mean by that phrase. Roll the shoulders forwards, roll them back. And as you roll the shoulders forwards and back, you also bend the upper spine forwards and backwards, and you bend the head forwards and backwards. The knees are relaxed, just a little bit. It could be straight. Okay. Circle. Now for this one you can straighten the legs, at least fairly straight. They're not locked out. I not never, but rarely lock out the joints. Circling the upper body. The temperature today apparently is 0 degrees. It's a bit warmer than that in here at the moment, but I suspect by the time we finish, change direction, it will be 0 degrees. So if icicles start forming all around me, let us just think Christmas has come early, which of course, no doubt, if you go into shops, it does anyway. And then a bigger circle. Change direction. Raise one heel, then the other heel. Nice and gentle. Now on one leg, raise the heel, raise the toe. Allow the body to move forwards and backwards if it wants to. Now roll the foot side to side. Again, if the body wants to move, that's fine. Other foot, heel and toe. Roll the foot side to side. Feet comfortably wide, up on the toes. If you want to just hold for a second at the top, that's fine. Weight on one leg, circle the knee on the other leg. Change direction. Change leg. Oh, and in case you're wondering, you're thinking, oh, Robert's not as chatty as he normally is. That's because I'm tired and it's early and I've got a lot of things I've got to do today. Oh, woe is me, woe is me. Nah, it'll all be great. Yeah, it's early and it's very cold and I haven't really got the mojo on yet. I'll have to wind it up. Okay, back to the other leg, taking the knee out. Let's add the arm in as well. Opposite direction, out to the side and then around to the front. Other leg. And also if you're a regular, I'm trying out a new lighter coloured trouser. Well, exciting, hey? In the hope that it makes watching easier. See what I'm doing. I've changed direction, by the way. Feet comfortably wide, circle the arms, small movement of the hips side to side, sort of pushing and pulling the arms around or across the body. Arms themselves are fairly relaxed. change direction. Sorry, oh, wrong way, just going to move, there we go. Just wanted to be slightly more in the centre of the screen and went the wrong way. Bring the feet in slightly. The legs are bending and straightening, bending as the hands come down, straightening as the hands go up. Alternate hands on top, so right hand on top, left hand on top, right hand on top, left hand on top, etc., etc., etc. If you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Change direction with the hands. So bending the legs at the bottom, straightening the legs a little bit at the top. Arms backwards. I'm not bending the legs at this moment. I will add that in a little while. To begin with, just rotating the arms. Change direction. Change direction, and now you can bend and straighten the legs if you want to add a bit of vim and vigour into the movement. Change direction of the arms. And opposite arm rotations. If you find this difficult, you start there, you take one up, one down, bring them back, one up, one down, and eventually it becomes a rotation in opposite directions. Slight movement of the waist to facilitate the overall movement. Change direction. Same thing, start, up and down, bring them back. Nice simple exercise, cross the arms over, throw them out. Again, you can put one arm on top, then the other arm on top. Legs slightly relaxed, knees bent. And out to the side, diagonal, out to the side, other diagonal. Stretching them backwards a little. Circle the elbow inwards, so the hand comes up, the elbow goes across the body. And yes, there's turning of the waist as well. You don't want to waste the waist, you want the waist to be involved. You want a happy waist. A mobile waist, a waist that likes movement. Now taking the hand across, and the elbow rather comes up and then out to the side. Put the arms out, allow the upper arms to stay stationary, the forearms to rotate. Sitting slightly backwards, slightly downwards, letting the legs relax and bend, tucking the pelvis under slightly. Whoops, I lost it there for a second. But you notice my hands kept going. The hands should be rotating as well as the forearms, basically. What that means. They should be relaxed. Other direction. This isn't a particularly fast movement, but it should be as relaxed a movement as possible. Tuck the elbows in, rotate the hands. Elbows as if they were attached to the side of the body. Change direction. After we finish this one, the next two exercises, should you have arthritis in the wrists, I would probably advise not to do them. You let the elbows come away, and you're allowing you're moving the arms side to side, and you're allowing the hands to flap side to side. And now you're going to sort of chop up and down, but it's the same thing. The wrists are very relaxed. You're allowing the hands to flick up and down. Diagonal, sorry, I've got itchy nose, I think I have to deal with that. Diagonal hand and leg raises across the body. Oops. I've got a bit of fluff. How exciting. That wasn't fluff, that was a thread that's come off the jacket. Wow. How exciting is that? Now we're going to go opposite side, both the leg and the arm going diagonally across the body. Diagonal double raise. Same side, arm and leg, sorry. I should have said that, same side, leg and arm, but diagonally. Opposite leg and arm, double raise. And relax. Head turning side to side, sitting backwards and down a little, tucking the pelvis under a little. I can't can't turn the head and wipe the nose. I was trying, but no, I can't. So, keep turning the head side to side. Increasing the range of motion, little gentle stretch of the neck each way. Also, you can just gently hold the shoulders backwards ever so slightly. Arms relaxed. As we do these neck exercises, try and relax the legs more and more. Bring the hands up onto the chest, chin up, and then chin tucked in. Chin up, chin tucked in. Keep going. Look to the front and take one ear up towards the ceiling, then the other ear up towards the ceiling. If you hear the occasional click, as I just did, in the back of the neck, that's probably not a bad thing. If you hear a loud thud, that probably means your head has fallen off, and that's probably is a bad thing. But hopefully that's a bit unlikely. Well, hopefully it's extremely unlikely. Keep going. Pushing that ear up to the ceiling, stretching the side of the neck. Take the head forward, bring it back and tuck it in. Forwards, back and in slightly. Chin tucked in, obviously. Not the head tucked in. You're not a turtle. Well, unless you're a turtle. If we are ever invaded by aliens from the planet Turtle, who are turtle people, then they may well do this exercise differently. But I don't think that has happened so far today. Head straight and then taking it, head upright I should say, and then taking it side to side whilst trying to keep it upright. Just make sure the legs are still relaxed and knees bent if possible. I know it's difficult when you're focusing on neck exercises, especially there is a tendency for the body to rise up. I find that. Chin down to chest, turn the head side to side. Keep going. Arms down, head in a nice, slow, relaxed, large U shape. Keep going. And relax down. Give the body a shake out. That's 31.5 minutes. Just going to turn the timer off, and I will then say it's a Friday morning as I do this. Excuse me. I will be doing a Saturday and a Sunday session, hopefully as per normal. I hope to see you there. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic day. Bye.